was paid off. What are we doing?
So we do these.
They're saying it's $9 for being maxed out now.
It is in fact that.
Fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
So it's at like what?
Oh, the calculator
It's at
went down.
4,000. What is it at? $4,491.
That sounds right.
That's right.
Off. Why, guys?
So
Here's the worst possible answer. We've noticed that a lot of people survive with a lot more debt than we have.
Yeah.
I'm almost like
I started watching your show.
What's the new minimum monthly payment on this, you guys?
Well, it usually gets paid
I just
off.
pay it every 2 weeks.
Yeah, it usually gets
So
paid
it'll be
off
half
every
of
month.
Yeah.
But
It'll be $1,500
yeah, it'll
Okay,
be a
so-
$1,500 payment this month, twice, which will not happen because we don't have it.
because we don't have that. There's no way.
But it's on the credit card so that once this big gig happens in a couple months, then like, yeah, we've got a little bit of interest on it, but we've also got the things in our possession to actually use for those shows. So we tried to be smart.
What's the minimum monthly payment?
I would guess like 300.
Because who knows if you can actually make that payment? We'll see. You have to line things up. What are we even purchasing?
Plan
Foreign
ahead.
transaction fee, circus space, Pyroterra, Light Toys,
Yeah, those are our props.
Amazon, Stone Harbor Restaurant.
That was a fun gig.
The restaurant?
Well, that was
yeah.
post gig, but yes, we got to go out with all of the performer friends.
Yay.
Yay.
Spend the money we don't
have. Business expense.
I think it's dumber. It's dumber than that. We're finally coming up with enough money to do this stuff, and then we're still spending it all on, like, if I get the client to pay for the meal, it feels great.
Yeah.
But then because I did that, it's easier to be like, oh, we'll just buy the next big thing. And it's going to be especially that Pyroterra group.
Okay.
And then
That's
going
going to be
all the way
insane.
up to almost 4,500 maxed out.
Okay, so we are doing these LED shows. They're a lot more intense technically. And so we needed a new laptop because one of our pieces of equipment broke. So then we needed a laptop to run the show. So we went to Best Buy the day of the gig.
Oh, for f***ing sake,
Not
you didn't
proud
have a fucking laptop?
Not a good enough one to
Return
run the
it
software.
after the gig then.
Well, it's actually very helpful for the business to run these shows.
Oh my
so
gosh,
we're
you
going to
guys
probably
will-
keep it.
You guys are the small businesses that never take off. Because you will justify everything you want as a business expense forever.
Okay.
Forever.
Yeah.
And luckily, I have a little part of that in me. We've just luckily ran a pretty successful business, so I can budget it in.